Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Princess. I'm an international student living in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And if you're new here, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel because we're on a mission to grow this channel this year. I've said becoming serious. See, I'm posting every week now. I'm serious. So today's video we're going to talk about how much I spent to study in Canada as an international student. So we're going to go from the school admission, how much I paid then, acceptance fees, school fees, visa application, everything. I noticed you guys loved the last video where I had like the breakdown and stuff. So yes, I'm bringing another numbers video today where I'll be talking about how much I spent to study in Canada as an international student. So I have my iPad here, so I'll be looking down just so you see me. You're not like, why is Princess dodging my eyes? So it's not about you. I just have to read because I really don't prepare enough for these videos. So let's just dive right in. Okay, first of all, I'm in a college. I'm not in a university, and I'm studying global business management for 2 years. It's a postgraduate certification program. Just to give you a little background of what I'm doing. So this is going to differ from person to person. There are some people that come here for a 1-year course. Some people they come here for masters, which is the university level. You like different situations. So please take note of that. And disclaimer, like this is just my personal experience I'm sharing with you. Still do your research and know what your situation is because it will definitely vary. So from my school admission, applying to schools here are not free compared to like the UK where you apply free of charge. In Canada is not free. It ranges from like $100 to $150 per application. So I applied to 3 schools because the rule of thumb is if you're applying to Canada, apply to like 3-4 schools just in case, especially when you're applying by yourself and you're not using an agent. So I applied to 3 schools and they were $100 each. So my school admission application alone was $300. 3 schools, $100 each. So after that, I didn't have to pay anything. So the next one is my acceptance fee. So when you get your admission, you have a set period of time by the school where you need to pay an acceptance fee. So as an acceptance fee is just basically you locking in your seat in that program. So without your acceptance fee, that your admission can be withdrawn if you've not paid it after the deadline. So for acceptance fee, I paid 2,500 Canadian dollars. 2,500 Canadian dollars for my acceptance fee, and that varies from school to school. Some schools you just have to pay like $500, some schools $3,000, some schools $2,000. So check your school and know how much the acceptance fee is so you prepare ahead of time. And this acceptance fee, it goes towards your school fees. It is later like deducted from your first year school fees. So you're not paying acceptance fee separately and then paying your whole school fees and stuff separately. So your acceptance fee is just, okay, you're holding the seat, but it's still part of your school fees. I don't know if that makes sense, but yes. So after acceptance fee, applying for my visa, I had to apply for my temporary residence visa and my study permit and all that, and that was $200 Canadian dollars to apply. That was the application fee. And then after that, I had to pay for my biometrics. So biometrics is not free. I had to travel to pay for it. And also note, if you're not in a country where there is a biometric center there, you have to factor in the cost of traveling. Like I was still living in the Bahamas then, and there was no biometric center in the Bahamas. So I had to travel to Florida, Miami to do it. I posted a video where I went to Florida for just a day, 24 hours, less than 24 hours. Actually less than 24 hours because I went in the morning and came back like in the afternoon, but I had to travel to go do my biometrics. My biometrics was $85. $85 for my biometrics. I didn't factor in like my flight and transportation going to do the biometrics because that ranges from person to person. If you're in Nigeria, there's biometric centers in Nigeria, so you don't have to travel. So that's it for like the pre-application. And then my school fees. So I paid my first year school fees before I applied for my visa because fam, as a Nigerian, you need to like make sure you need to go the extra mile. It's not like compulsory, you don't have to like pay it. Some people pay only the acceptance fee and they apply for their visas and they get it, and some people pay like maybe the first semester and stuff, but I paid the full year because I already like planned to pay the full year. So it also depends on your financial situations and what you can provide as a proof of funds. So for my first semester school fees, which was fall 2022, so my fall 2022 school fees was $10,822 for one semester. And that includes ancillary fees and your full school fees. So ancillary fees, I think it covers like my health insurance. I got this iPad from my school. It was included there, although I didn't need an iPad, but it was included there and you had to take it. And they have like other things included in your ancillary fees, but everything joined together was $10,822 for my first semester. And then my second semester, which was winter 2023, that was January this year, their school fees was $8,337.50. That 50 cents at the end, but yeah, that was my second semester school fees. If you notice, the first semester school fees is always higher than the second semester school fees. And then for fall 2023, which will be in September, like next month when I resume, is going to be $9,311.50. And for my winter school fees, winter 2024, this is January next year, is going to be $8,414.50. So that is how much my school fees is. So put together, everything is about 30 something thousand for 2 years. So remember, I'm studying, I have a course running for 2 years, so this is for 2 years. If you're coming for a 1-year program, then your school fees is going to be way less than this. And then province by province, the school fees also varies. Like if you're in another province, it can be way cheaper. There are some school fees that is like 5,000 a month in some other province, so it depends. So do your research, check different provinces, check different provinces, check the school fees. And to get your school fees, you don't have to like go through the whole paying the application fee and stuff for you to get your school fees. Your school fees is on your school website. So whatever school you're intending to apply to, check the website, check your cost, and you'll see your school fees. So whatever school you're planning on applying to, check their website, their official website, check your costs, and under your costs, you'll be able to see your full school fees. They are not hiding it, like it is out there and you can just check. So that will help you know that, okay, can I afford this school, or do I have to like move to maybe another province and check if maybe I can afford that's cheaper. So always check, like don't just grab admission and when time to pay school fees reach, you realize that, fam, I really can't pay these school fees, because there are DLI institutions that are still way cheaper. So make sure you check that. It's on their website. You don't have to ask anybody, it's there. And then I also got a scholarship for $10,000. I got a scholarship for $10,000. No, I didn't apply for this scholarship. I do not know how I even got it, because it's like, I think they picked us by random. But what I know is that I paid my acceptance fee early, so I don't know if that counts. because I was like, once I got the admission, I'm like, okay, I'm taking you. And thank God I took them, because the other two schools didn't even get back to me. They were like, oh, this slot was full. I needed to like defer. And I'm like, oh, Benny, I'm not deferring. Like, I want to start school September. So I paid my acceptance fee very early, and then I got an email that, oh, I've been picked for the merit scholarship tuition something something scholarship, and that was $10,000. So that is broken down. I don't get it at once, and it's paid directly to the school, so I don't even get it myself. And it is $2,500 every semester. So every semester, out of everything I've called, I get like 2,500 discounted from my school fees. It's automatic. The school just pays it to my account, my school portal, and then they deduct it. So if you're also looking for like scholarships and stuff, check online, check the scholarships you qualify for, check if your school has scholarships, and just do your research. And if you're planning on looking for a scholarship, fam, you have to check, because scholarships have deadlines. Like, they have serious deadlines. I was hoping I could like apply for some scholarships, but by the time I like got around to it, all the deadlines had gone. Like, all the deadlines had passed, so I couldn't even apply. So please do apply on time if you're planning on getting a scholarship. But yes, that is how much I've spent so far, from my application process to my biometrics, and then visa application, school fees. So yes, that is basically it. This video is actually a very short one, but thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something from it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and share it to your friends that need information about Canada, and also ask your questions in the comments. Sometimes people send me emails personally, but if there's something you want to know, ask your question, and I'm gonna try to answer it to the best of my abilities. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.